Hello everyone, and welcome along to today's quantum energy healings, clearings, readings, and anything else you ask for today. Um, I'm here in my camper van, so I'm down in the beach down at Belhaven Beach, just outside of Dunbar in Scotland, where I live. And it's really beautiful down here. You can just about see behind me, although it's blurred out. Um, it's a fantastic view of the Firth of Forth, which it just leads out to the North Sea. And Patch and I have had a really beautiful day here. We've been a mix of relaxing, some camper van upgrades, and walks on the beach, and then also a little bit of work. So excited to help you all today. It's actually getting quite warm with the evening sun coming down, so I might be taking a few layers off, but not too many. And apologies for anything. I might not notice some of the people walking behind me. There's lots of surfers that explore the area, and there's another group about to get ready and go in the sea. So if like let me know if anyone starts getting changed because sometimes the it's a car park where they get changed. So even in Scotland, they'll be not not very well clothed. Um, and it would be a shame to accidentally pick them up on a live stream. Okay, well, excited for today. Um, and you may have also seen I'll also be doing another live stream on Tuesday, going live at Naked Revive. So you'll see me in person doing sessions for people, and then also I'll be here on the live stream at the same time. And the idea is to get me to do more in-person work as well as helping people online as well. And I'm excited to help more and more people. Okay, and hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to Viviani. Hello. Thank you for coming. I can't believe it's Thursday already. Hello to Sharon, Denise, MG, Horses Trigger Hope, Laura T, Akela, Emily, April. Hello, hello, hello to everyone. Well, it's an honor to be here. And as always, I'm going to set us up a safe space before we get started. Please post your questions in all caps and say hello when your name is randomly selected. And any questions that come up, please do ask. And yeah, we look forward to helping you on this journey. Okay, so when we're ready, I'd like you to join me now, and we could begin by taking in 3 deep breaths in through the nose, nice and deep, and breathe out what no longer serves our highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep, and breathe out any low vibration energy or emotion, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep, and breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, pain at this time, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly. And from the divine sparks in the center of our hearts, we extend the light cord up through the top of our heads, up through the sky and through the stars, going higher and higher through the dimensions of this universe, all the way up until we reach the highest dimension of the source of love of this universe, and there connecting our light cords into source. Remain connected into source and extend our light cords down through the stars and through the sky, back down to the top of our heads and into our hearts once more. And now, together with the light of Source above and Mother Gaia below, we expand our golden lights this time as a light cord extending down through the root of our spine, going deep into the ground, deeper and deeper through the layers of this planet until we reach the very core, Mother Earth, and there connecting our light cords into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. And we send Mother Gaia so much love at this time. She sends her love back. Remain connected to Gaia's heart and extend your light cord up through the layers of the planet, up through the roots of your spine and into your heart once more. And now, together with the light of Source above and Mother Gaia below, we expand out our golden bubbles of protective light surround each of us individually, about 2 meters out from the center of our hearts, above, below, in front, behind, and to each side. And we set the intention for our golden bubbles that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good, love, and compassion, can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. And that all other energies and entities must leave us immediately. We invite in our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia for our guidance, clearing, healing, protection, self-love, and intuition. We also invite in Archangel Metatron, should we wish to access the Akashic records. And through space and time, I create a golden bubble around all those in the live and in the replay, setting the intention that only energies and entities with our permission, our highest good, love, and compassion can see us, access us, or exist within this space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave us and this space immediately. I invite in my guides, my higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source, and Gaia for guidance, clearing, healing, protection, self-love, and intuition, and also assistance with today's quantum psychic readings, clearings, healings, whatever's requested by today's participants. And as you put your request in all caps and you ask for what you would like, and your name is randomly selected and called forwards, at that point, I will invite forwards your guides and your higher self to step forwards and assist. And until then and after, please keep a safe distance so that I can operate with as little noise as possible. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I think we're about ready to start. Um, Let me just refresh my, it's going to refresh my chats. There we go. Good. And I usually have my phone just in case I need it as well. And so first is Denise. Hello, Denise. Um, Thank you for your request. And Denise is asking, could you please get whatever's for your highest good? Feeling blocked and unworthy. Sorry to hear that, but thank you for sharing. I wish I wish I knew all the times that I felt blocked and unworthy. It's not always super conscious for me. So just that identification and transparency is so powerful in itself. So for Denise, just asking Denise to step forwards and your guides, your higher self. Just one of your guides, please step forwards. Your guide is like doing this and like they're pointing directly at your solar plexus. And there's something attached there to be removed. Okay, so I'm just going to focus on that now. From the highest dimension of source above, I bring down a column of golden light just above Denise's head. Set the intention to clear, to heal, and to assist Denise with any messages that will help her at this time. I'm just scanning down now through your chakras. Just quite a lot of tingling in your crown chakra. Some of that is you're saying hello to me, hello. Coming down through the third eye. Yeah, and the throat and heart. Okay, there's this thing attached into it's like a one, it's almost like got two hands, and one is like gripping the lower part of your heart, and the other is gripping the upper part of your sacral chakra, and the rest of it is across your solar plexus. I'm just going to remove this entity. Orna tara imo Roma. I'm just containing it, a golden bubble. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. It was quite large. It was feeding and self-doubt and this unworthiness. And yeah, I can see how its grip on your heart and your sacral chakra would have been quite blocking. Okay. And just scanning down through your heart, through solar plexus, to the sacral chakra. They're better. They just need some healing energy. I'm just going to bring this in now. Okay. And then working all the way down into the root chakra and into the ground. Okay. Yeah, that's good. It was quite what's the word? Ferocious. It was definitely like binging on those emotions. It seemed relatively recent, Denise, and it was really trying its best. Um, thank you. Yesterday was an ugly cry. Oh, um, I feel that holding space for you. I hope that helps you. That was definitely um an ugly experience. Um, if there's more tears to come, let them out. And I think it's fantastic to help. Okay. So yeah, let me know, Denise, how that goes. I hope that helps. So Sharon is next. I had an EMG nerve test yesterday, and it said I may be tingling for a few days, and that is what is happening today. Can you tone them down? Tingling in your nerves. Yeah, let me know if there's any specific places you'd like me to focus on, Sharon. Um, so I can take a look, but otherwise I'll just look throughout. And my pleasure, Denise. Okay, so just asking every other being to step back, and then for Sharon to step forwards, your higher self, one of your guides, please. Yeah, there's this like charge, this excessive charge in your nervous system. And the first thing is your guides are drawing me to your hands and feet to release the energy. And it also feels like the like grounding, like draining this energy out would be helpful. And thanks, Viviane. You said the neck and spine. So let me take a look. So just bringing down a column of golden light from the highest dimension of source above to just above Sharon's crown chakra, setting the intention to clear, to heal, to energize, and release any of this tingling sensation, to reduce and calm it throughout her body, in particular around the neck and spine. And so I'm first going to focus on your whole nervous system, so just bringing that into view, mapping down from your brain all the way out to your fingertips, and then all the way out, connected to every organ out to your toes, the rest of your feet. So first thing I'm going to do is like release this energy out through your hands and feet. There's just a little blockage like on each of your fingertips and perhaps on your toes as well. Let me just remove this So I'm just going to count as I go to make sure I've got them all. Two, three, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Okay. And now let's try that again. Bringing down that source energy. Releasing the energy into earth out through your hands. And then down through the feet and into earth. And down through the root chakra into earth. Okay. It's definitely helped. Let me take a look at your neck and spine as well. Inara, just bringing forwards any excess energy out to the surface and working all the way down the spine, down the base of your spine. Return to source or never return here again. And now bringing in healing energy. Okay, into the ground. Okay, I think that's as much as I can do today, Sharon. Apologies for any funny noises as I'm drinking coffee. Um, yeah, I hope that helps you. I must admit, it's such a beautiful location here, but it's quite busy. There's a lot of people, and it's just slightly distracting. I feel it's good for me to have some distractions. Okay. Yeah, let me know, Sharon, if that helped, and Liz, and oh, you're next. May I have a clearing to follow up on a healing from before? My intuitive stuff is opening, but body not so much. Um, so much at so all. Okay, so your intuitive is opening up, not your body. Now, I'm not sure what your previous healing was. Let me just see if I've got a note of what I did for you last time, Liz. Was this on the 26th of September? Was it on the sacrum? Oh yeah. Um, you had pain in your sacrum. Let me know, Liz. Hello, Lindsay. Thank you. Yeah, let me know, Liz, if there's any more detail you'd like to provide. Otherwise, I'll focus on this. Okay. So just asking every other being to step back and give me space, and then asking Liz and all step forwards. Your higher self and one of your guides, and then to assist today with your body. Previously you asked about your sacrum. And let me see if there's anything else that needs doing at this time. I'm just asking your guide, first of all, to let me know. She's showing me the crown and third eye seem healthy and active. And she's reminding me that all of this is interconnected, like it's all the same. Our bodies are our intuitive and energetic abilities. Seems that the lower you go in your chakras, the lower the vibration. Interesting. I wonder if is that related to the sacrum then? there is a lower there's a lower vibration. It's very natural for us to have a lower vibration throughout our chakras. Um, but this seems like a much broader frequency range, Liz. So let me just see what is causing this. The root chakra in particular is being pulled down, being dragged down. Okay. So let's quickly scan down from the highest dimension of source. I bring down a column of golden light and I'm working my way just to the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, into the root chakra. There's a, yeah, there's a really dark heaviness, like, um, like if you're carrying around, um, this, almost like a cannonball. Um, and so, yeah, I think that's a really good analogy. And I'm just acknowledging what Sharon was saying. Thank you, Sharon, for your comments. Yeah, feeling a little calmer. We'll hug a tree and stand in the dirt after breakfast. Yeah, please do. And as you ground, like send in anything into ground you no longer serves your highest good. Um, so for you, Liz, I just saw this heaviness we need to remove from the roots. So let me just remove this now. Ora I moro to soromboa. And I'm just like carving this out. It's like a really heavy, dark ball, like it is a small cannonball. Return to source or never return here again. Okay. And there's more in here. It felt like within that dark energy there was like a negative entity. So let me just see if there really is. Okay, yeah, I'm just feeling that in myself as well. That's a horrible feeling. Um, so this is like it's like a cloud. This entity's an energetic being. Um, I mean, we're all energy, but this is only energy, and it's like a cloud. So let me just remove this from your root chakra. Return to source or never return here again. Thank you. It's rare, but this dark entity in your root, Liz, was speaking in dark language. You know, we talk about light language quite a lot, but not about dark language. And yeah, it was busy. How to describe it? Trying to energetically attack me. So yeah, that's it. That's it removed. Let me just see how the rest of your chakras are going. That's good. Excuse me. Okay, it's better. It feels like there's more to do. Um, but that's the most that I can do in a live stream for you, Liz. But also it's as much as your body will reasonably take at this time. Um, yeah, I feel like Denise says, John, I'm feeling a vibration inside my solar plexus. Thank you. Oh, it's a pleasure. Um, but yeah, let me know, Liz, if that helps. Okay. Next is horses triggers trigger hope. And this is for a clearing and preventing from receiving abundance and karma. Thank you. Yeah, if you then mention your name in the chat, it's totally up to you if you want to share your names. Uh, I'm getting to know most of you, and unless you share your name in the live chat, I won't say your name. Not everyone wants their name shared. Um, so let's let's get on with karmas then. So hello to karma, just asking everyone else to step back, including Liz and awe and everyone else I've done so far. And just asking karma to step forwards, our guides and higher self. And I was just asking about a clearing for you and just being shown um up the back of your spine, like if you were lying down flat, there's these like two dark marks and they're running across either side of your spine. Is it the full length of your spine? Almost. And it's like dotted line towards the bottom and then it's towards the base of your spine and then it goes up to a solid line. What is this? Is this because when I first saw it, it felt like rails. It's not active. I think if I was to physically see it, it may look more like a tattoo. Um, this energy is very, very thin. Um, and yeah, it's really fascinating. The the dashed lines towards the base of your spine are more about it's like there's been an entity there and it's been disconnected. I don't know if this is something I've done or someone else, or you've done it yourself. Feels like this it's in this lifetime. And these are how could you describe it? Especially these little dashes towards the base of your spine, they're more like seeds that need clearing. Like they're inactive but could be activated. Okay, how many are there on each? Four. Okay, four little dashes on each side. And then to remove the, okay, so just one, two, three, four. Return to source or never return here again. And the other side, one, two, three, four. Return to source or never return here again. And now just going to gently peel back one of the tracks, one side of the spine. Ora inoro ua. Release, release, release. Return to source or never return here again. And then the next one. Return to source or never return here again. Okay, and then just working throughout your spine. So from the highest dimension of source above, bringing down a column of golden light to just above your crown chakra as you're lying down in front of me and just removing anything that no longer serves your highest good and healing. Excuse me as we go. And then grounding your roots into earth. Good. Return to source or never return here again. Good. Okay. Well, that was um, unexpected. I guess many are. Um, so, Viviana, you were saying that Horses Trigger Hope has. Do I know what this is? I need to Google it. Um, a spinal deformity that causes abnormal sideways curves of the spine, usually in the shape of an S or a C. Wow. I did not know that. And sorry to hear that, Karma. So fascinating. It never occurred to me that, negative, you know, en entities could have any kind of part to play in this. I have treated people with uh, scoliosis um, in reflexology, and it was quite similar approach. Like they didn't tell me until afterwards, after treatment, I told them about the curvature in their spine. Um, but yeah, I hope this helps. Um, let me know in the chat. And I think we already have the next person selected. Next is Lindsay. Hello to Lindsay. Well, thank you. Yes, that's me. Scoliosis your whole life. Felt a huge emotional release starting. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I really hope it helps you, Karma. Um, so Lindsay would love any insights that come up um, for healing recalibration. Okay. So just asking everyone else to step back, for Lindsay to step forwards, your higher self, and for one of your guides, please. I was just starting to ask that question, what's needed for recalibration? Um, and it's really fascinating. There's this how to describe it? There's a shift. So this would be to your right. You're facing me, and it's on my left. So to your right, two of your chakras are pushed out of place. This is the so okay, yeah, the solar and the solar plexus and sacral chakra seems to be related to a superpower, a way of amplifying energy by what we might perceive as misaligning chakras, moving them to the side, and then it's like turning it like I don't know, like a kind of crank handle. Wow, like the planets spinning around the sun gives your body greater leverage. Um, there's some events, it feels quite recent that this happened, and then you've like needed to um you like that's done. You needed to use extra energy for that, and now you want to like bring it back to alignment. So let me just see. Hello to Emoji King, hello. So from the highest dimension of source above, bringing down a column of golden light to just above Lindsay's head, setting the intention to clear, to heal, to energize, to realign and recalibrate to the crown chakra. It's good. Nice and clear, looking good. Down to the third eye. Yep, and just waving hello to your third eye. See if you can see me. Okay, and then down to the throat. You're just saying, oh, I'm just feeling, you're showing me how that feels. Oh, that doesn't feel good. You're, yeah, thanks for showing me. You're saying that uh, this gift of like being able to recalibrate, sorry, to readjust the alignment of your chakras is something you do, but you don't really know how to control it. Okay, and then so throat spine coming down to the heart. Okay. The heart acts like the center of like the solar system of your chakras. Okay, and then coming down to solar plexus. Let me assist with the realignment. Inara unoro sono mi nira kana. May all your chakras align, feeling the gravitational connection between each. Amarata. Good. And then down to sacral chakra and just shifting that into place. Good. And then these are going into place nice and easily. And then reconnecting down into the root. Okay. Yep. And then down into the ground. Good. Okay. That was easier than I expected. But I hope that helps you, Lindsay. Let me know how it feels. It's a real honor. And Elif, hello, Elif. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Viviani. On the ball today. On the ball every day. Um, yeah, so Elif, a general healing. So from and do let me know there's more and more people around me now. Do let me know if people are turning up and getting changed. In oh, there's a dog walker. Uh, getting changed as various people in various states of undress in their wetsuits, getting ready to surf or coming back from surfing. Um, okay, so just asking everyone else to step back and asking Ella to step forwards, your higher self and the guide, and how can we best help heal at this time? It seems there's a definite focus on in your heart and then the very center of your heart. There's this like raw feeling of your soul entering your body and the connection from the soul inside the center of your heart, um, like your divine spark connecting in with your body. And it, I want to use my words very carefully. Um, when there's, friction or resistance there between our soul and our body, it can make us feel, like, are we really here? Like, should we really be here? And and yes, absolutely, you should be here. We absolutely need you. And I'll help invite your soul more gently into your body and to connect in with you. There's this often happens when there's lots of reasons why it can happen. It feels for you that sometimes our soul will like take a little bit of a step back and then take a step forwards. It's just temporarily, often not for very long, maybe days or a few weeks. And it can be a process of like this is your heart with your soul like entering inside. And what your soul's doing is it may be withdrawing slightly to create space and then bringing in more of you, such as preparing for um, uh, an upgrade or additional abilities, or even a form of walk-in, like to allow higher aspects of yourself to walk in. So let me just focus on your heart just now. Inara Noro Donomo. We invite the whole of you, Elif, into this body, into this lifetime. Antaraonu. And to remove any friction that's holding you back. Ararama. And to help activate your heart and the fire that burns within you. Ramaram. Good. Okay, I think that's a lot. Um, I hope that helps you, Elif. Yeah, you have a really beautiful soul and a really beautiful heart, and just helping you integrate is a real honor to assist you at this time. So thank you. And next is Amanda. Hello, Amanda. I don't know if I've done you before. Amanda, hello, welcome. Blocked lately, I want an aura reading clearing. Okay. So if I find anything else, there's a bit of a delay on the live stream. So Amanda, if I find anything else, I will ask your permission, but I'm going to look at a reading clearing just of your aura. But I can do all of you, every dimension of you. There's no limitations. But you've given permission just for your aura, so I'll take a look at that. So asking every other being to step back and to give me space, and then asking Amanda, your higher self, and one of your guides to step forwards, and we're here to assist Amanda with her aura and to remove any blockages and assist with any clearing and any messages that will help. Okay. Yeah, that is horrible. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Dune, and it includes the originals and later ones also. Um, the what I'm seeing is for you, Amanda, is like there's this very dark, long, thin spike, like a dark spear, and it's just it's very slowly coming down, so it's down towards your right. It's almost a 45-degree angle, and it's very, very slowly coming in through the shield of your auric field. Feels like it's been there a long time. It's almost like a glacial speed that it's gradually moving down. Which I was just asking, what is glacial speed? A meter a year. Um, but you're how aware is Amanda of this? Your subconscious is and your body is, but you're not consciously fully aware. Okay. And can I remove this just from Amanda's aura? Yes. Okay. Now it this spear is part of a being, and it reaches out. The being itself is very far away. Um, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off of the being, um, and then uh, and heal up your auric field. Just bring forward my light sword. Sword be with me, and then cutting away this spear, this limb from this entity. Ara imoro unarama ra. Pushing it back to the being, and you can return to source or never return here again. Okay, and then removing this dismembered part, this spear, return to source or never return here again. Okay, good. And for Amanda's auric field, yeah, I can assist with the healing. Inara onoro samo. May your whole auric field be protected and filled with this love of source, and bringing down the source energy from the highest dimension of source above down to above Amanda's crown chakra and then working its way around the auric field, clearing and healing and energizing and then grounding into earth below the root chakra. Good. And for this entity, let me just ask, Amanda, you're asking about what type of being. Let me just first of all ask what's happening with it. Archangel Michael, can you return this being to source or never return here again? He said yes, but it's attached to other beings. Not none of them are anywhere near you, Amanda. None of them are associated with you in any way. Um, seven, seven others. Okay. So Archangel Michael's going to work his way through each of those other people that are affected. I was just asking what type of being it is. He said it's not really a type. It's evolved. Maybe you could describe it as like a spider, but its body appears to me to be more humanoid. And yeah, it's just trying to attack me, so I'm just getting Archangel Michael just to deal with it now. Thank you. Tara inoromo irara. Just pushing it out of our space. Good. Okay. I hope that helps, Amanda. I was just checking through. Um, oh, and Karma is saying, I just remembered I'm doing your 14-day meditation. Maybe that's working on the spine area. Yeah, it's very lightly. Um, and it's really interesting, all the stuff I do for people, and it's my honor to assist you. Uh, when you when you ask me to assist, it's really you that does the hard work. Yes, you can delegate to me and I can do a whole load of different things, but it's you and your body and your consciousness that does all the hard work energetically. Um, and when there's nothing really more powerful than your own intention. It's like you can say to me, say, "Hey, John, like my intention is to have a clear energy," but when you come to me, you're just delegating that same task that you can learn to do yourself. And yeah, all these things you can learn to do yourself. That's also why I love teaching it in my training courses, the higher self foundational training, higher self intermediate training as well. Um, in fact, that's one of the things I'm doing tonight with the intermediate training courses. We're doing some more practice on negative entity removal. Okay, April, any chance you could look between your shoulder blades to see if you have an attachment or entity? Of course. The sun's just starting to come around here, and I remember one of the last times I did this here, the sun was like super bright, and it was like shining through. It was so cool. Yeah, thank you for your kind words, love, and support. I'd love to see you all chatting. And you're saying, April, I may have given permission or lent support to another soul being, which may have not been in my highest good in this lifetime. Okay, thank you for sharing that. That is very important. Thank you. So I can check to see if there's any like contracts that you have, either in the Akashic or energetic cords. So just asking everyone else to step back and to give April a nice space and asking April to step forwards. Okay, and one of your guides and your higher self, please. I just like immediately April, I feel it in your heart. And I'm just scanning down through you. It's okay, it's an anchor. Like it literally looks like an anchor. So um imagine an anchor like this, right? So I guess maybe we're more used to seeing anchors like that, with a straight line down where the chain attached, and then at the bottom, like there's this kind of straight line. Um, this kind of hook part, this straight line bar, the hook is what's coming through the back, like just underneath each shoulder blade. Um, and then hopefully you can still hear me okay. To Zoom is moaning about various things. Um, and yeah, and then to the front, out through your heart. This is where the anchor comes straight out. Yeah, let me know if you can see me okay. Um, so let me just see how it's best to remove this. I have to take the base off around the two hook parts around from under the shoulder blades. Okay, and then pull out the other part through the heart gently. Okay, I can do that. So from the highest dimension of source above, I bring down a column of golden light just above April's head, setting intention to clear, to heal, to energize, and remove this anchor-like attachment, this entity, this object from her that does not serve her highest good. So just coming down and just bringing my light sword forward. Sword be with me as I cut through this. So I'm just cutting through between the heart and the shoulder blades to release the stem of this, then pulling the hooks out of your back. Anara unorosomo. And then bending them down, return to source or never return here again. And yeah, this is the part of your heart is it's like the chain is like connected into your heart is a cord. So let me just pull it out first and then we'll disconnect it. Oromo soro toromo. Okay, remove that and then I'm just disconnecting the chain and just releasing that to wherever it came from. Return to source or never return here again. And I heard that it was a friend that I was just asking where was this attachment to? And April, it was like a friend. Pressure on the front about the heart, yeah. That's where it was entering this attachment was entering your heart. Um, and Lindsay says, I live in a school bus and am in it as well, and I'm just becoming aware of where you are, John. Yeah, you should Google Belhaven Beach. Come and see me. Um, yeah, Belhaven Beach in East Lothian, Scotland. Um, so yeah, I hope that helps, April. Let me just see if there's any more healing needs done on your heart because that all happened very quick. Just gonna bring in healing energy. Okay, and then down, just grounding that energy through lower chakras, through the roots, and into the ground. I'm just gonna check with Archangel Raphael. Let me just see what he's saying. I'd like to send them a healing place also. Um, yeah, good idea. So interestingly, so Archangel Raphael's message for you, April, is for you to not give away your energy lightly. In fact, in this instance, you there was a huge self-sacrifice in what you did. And there's probably not many times that you could survive that, at least energetically, without causing more severe harm. And anything else about April's healing? Just a lot of focus on your self-love. Yeah. Thank you, Chloe. John, your gifts are beautiful. I am a reflection of you, Chloe, and everyone else. Um, it's my honor to assist. Yeah, I hope that helps, April. Have you guys spotted any interesting action? I know there's two neighbors sat next to me in a van watching. I think they're wondering what I'm doing. They keep coming in and out their van. I am sat at a laptop in a camper van with a big YouTube light on, so it's not surprising. Um, Sending love, Millie. Thank you for coming along. And I'm pretty sure um, I've been told who to do next. Mikkel, Mikkel. If I remember, like Michelle, Mikkel. May I have a healing? Of course. Oh, Patches on the move down below me. He's off to get some water and food. Um, now he's on the floor staring at me. Okay. I just took him for a walk literally an hour ago, just before we started. Okay, so asking Mikkel to step forwards for healing, and everyone else step back, asking your higher self and guides step forwards. There's a few things going on. Mikkel, one is balancing your aura. The second is helping release energy, in particular around the heart area. So not so much within your heart, but around the outside of your heart. And these are your ability to receive galactic energies like this. We see them as like the Schumann resonance and solar flares, but it's actually galactic ascension waves flowing through our sun that affect us all. And it seems to affect your heart the most. And is there anything else? No, that's more than enough for a start. Okay. So I'm just being told by your guide to like I'm spinning this energy. So just bringing a column of golden light from the highest dimension of source above to just above Miko's crown chakra, and then it's spinning like a very, very slow, like whirlpool, like a tornado, and just gradually whisking through your aura and like blending in the different energy and colors and frequencies of you. Because there was like a almost like a hole, like it reminds me of like this supposed like hole in the ozone layer. There was this which we don't hear about so much now, but it's like that it's like creating your auric field. It helps you with the shielding and the slower, more gradual uh, pace of absorption of these galactic energies. So just spinning this together. Okay, that's good. And then in your heart, how do we help here? Around the outside of the heart. Okay, and just removing any excess energy that doesn't serve your highest good. So just peeling off some of this energy that you couldn't absorb is just becoming like darker and heavier for you. So return to source or never return here again. Into the ground. Okay, good. There's just your heart. Miko was saying, look, I didn't know that I could absorb this at the right pace for me. And yes, absolutely. It's so important that um you you need to know consciously that you can slow down galactic ascension waves. Like you can just place your hand on your heart, doesn't matter which one, and just say to your guides, please slow down this upgrade that I'm going through just now. And you're not delaying anything overall, you're just slowing down the absorption rate. And that is so important for balance. Um, And even if you want to take a break for a few hours, a few days, just say so. Like just give an instruction for the length of time. So I hope that helps, Miko. Um, hey Nova. Uh, so Michael Marr. Hello, Michael Marr. I was wondering if you can heal my right foot as it looks perfectly fine, but makes any shear wear feel tight. My left foot is perfectly fine. Interesting. Let's take a look. Is it me or am I going fast today? What have I done today? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and Mike will be 10. Maybe a little bit faster. Um, okay, so just asking everyone else to step forwards. No, everyone else step back. Wrong way. Everyone else step back, and then Michael to step forwards, his higher self, and one of his guides. What is this? What is this around your right foot? It's like if you Sorry, I'm just reacting to. I've got one of those faces, right, that just reacts to how I feel and find it hard to hide it. Um, it's like you stood on and into a very dark, negative entity with your right foot. Um, and regardless whether you're conscious or not of this energy, your body hates it, right? Your body's like, it can make you feel anxious and unsafe. It can cause great irritation. Your body spends a lot of time fighting physically and energetically to keep you're being sovereign and not to allow other entities to enter your space. Um, and so for your right foot, yeah, we can just remove this. It's what's really fascinating is I'm not sure that this entity is actually aware that you've like stepped into it because it seems really long and flat and that it's quite used to people walking over it. It seems to be, I'm not sure I've seen these before, but it's an entity that sits just on the surface. It's very flat. It's like this kind of big mat, and as being step onto it, it tries to attach. Um, but it how to describe it? Its time frame, its timeline, its body clock is very, very slow, like a glacial speed. And so it needs something standing on it for some time before it'll attach. Is it attached? Kind of. Okay, it's attaching very slowly. Okay. So I'm just going to reach down to your right foot, Michael, and just lift this out. And I'm just going to reach under the sole of your foot, and I'm just scanning across your foot reflexes, which I know from my clinical reflexology now I'm qualified. Um, and I'm just cutting away any attachments to any of your nervous system. Wow, I really feel that energy from you. Okay, and then around the sides. Okay, and then removing this entity. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Thank you. I'm just scanning down now. It's much better. Let me just ground your energy down. So connecting your root chakra into the ground and then up through the lower heart and then up to the higher upper chakras, up to source above, and grounding any energy into the earth, out the hands and out the feet. Okay. My sense is you may feel the sensation, Michael, for a bit longer. But yeah, let us know how that goes. Uh, you said, wow, thanks, John and Viviani. Um, I wasn't sure if you said anything else. We just check. Um, no, but it's an honor to help. And yeah, Miko, glad that I was able to help. So Karen Suki, I was told I saw this before, yeah, I glanced at it before. I was told my chakras rotate counterclockwise. Can you confirm counterclockwise is fine? Just want confirmation. Let me know which chakras need the most work. Um, so you're not asking me for a healing, Karen. You're just asking me to, I just want to be really super clear what you've given permission um, for I shall obey. Um, so I just want to make sure that you just want me to tell you. So I can scan down, yeah. And if you want to do work yourself, absolutely. If you know how to, please do. Else, if you want me to, oh, you said you have permission to heal if needed. Okay, thank you, Karen. So just asking everyone else to step back to give Karen and I space as I ask Karen to step forwards and your higher self and one of your guides, please. And we're here to assist Karen with her chakras, identification of their rotation and overall health, and anything that needs healed at this time, if needed. Okay, there's a lot going on. Um, so around your crown, so let me get this right. This order seems to be important. So your crown chakra is going anti-clockwise. And then so it's like opposites as you go down. So it's anti-clockwise for the crown, clockwise for the third eye, anti-clockwise for the throat, clockwise for the heart, anti-clockwise for the solar plexus, clockwise for the sacral chakra and anti-clockwise for your root. And why is this? Because I was when I was first shown this, it was like, oh, um, this isn't this isn't the permanent state. Like this is something that I keep seeing this like this snake energy, like this Kundalini energy, and it flows in between each of your chakras. Um, oh, someone's just taking a photo behind me. I don't know if it's a sunset. Oh wow, beautiful sunshine. So yeah, it's like going in and out, in and out. And so what's happening with this Kundalini snake energy is you're using your chakras like gears, and it's pulling this energy up, or you can also bring it back down. It's on a um I can only well, your guide's describing this. I don't think I've seen this before. An ascension cord is what I see. And so it's your chakras have this way of pulling on a cord connected up into a higher dimension. Where does this cord currently connect in? To the fifth, but it can also be extended into the seventh dimension. Okay. And you use your chakras to work your way up. So you can like rotate them in one direction, um, going up, and then the other direction going down. And so they work together to pull you up and down on this cord. It feels like a soul gift, a superpower that you've developed. Is there anything that's like how can Karen like develop this gift or bring balance? I'm hearing the word release. There's like this release mechanism you have. I don't know if this is how elevators work, or we call them lifts in the UK. But it's almost like there's your chakras like clamp onto the cord, and so the ascension cord. And so when you're ready, you can release it, and that allows like free spinning of your chakras. And how does Karen do this release? Both hands on your heart. And you say it 3 times. You say release, release, release. And it's your heart that instructs the other chakras to release. Okay. And what happens with the spinning, the rotation, and the health of your chakras? They then will okay, they'll fall into their natural rotation for you. It's important that so this is just my perspective from whatever maybe 400 sessions I've done now for people is that the difference, there's huge differences in each of us. And a lot of this comes from our soul abilities, our past lives, our abilities to um, integrate into our human form, and our chakras are different sizes and shapes and colors and positions in our bodies and rotations and vibrations and capabilities. And so that's really important to connect with. And I feel for you, Karen, is like feeling into this superpower that you have and bringing awareness to it will be really helpful because your chakras are very gifted and there's a lot of teamwork that goes on with them. And so, you know, yes, this message from your guide through me to you is important for you to consider. I'd also encourage you to reflect on this, perhaps play this back, and integrate it, like feel into like what really resonates with you and practice connecting with each of your chakras. Do you want to release this cord? Um, you can release it at any time because um, you'll float like the rest of us, like we float in our frequency ranges. And so it feels like you're remembering, you're starting to activate this ability to pull yourself up and down, this ascension and descension cord. Um, it doesn't, how to describe it, it's less about your personal ascension and it's more about, because you're doing that anyway, it's more about your ability to rise up into the fifth dimension and come back down to third dimension and visit. So it's more about your visiting capability than it is about your own ascension. you've ascended like many of us many times before, and it's a lot of it's about learning how to get our human form to learn how to do it. Wow, it just blows my mind. Um, yeah, really beautiful gift. Uh, so Nova, hello, dear friend. Um, can you help with blue veins on your hands and feet again? Check them. I think they need a bit more help. Clear stuck energy. No problem. Hands and feet. Before I do, let me check out this this sunset. Wow, it's beautiful. Where I am right now, you won't be able to see it, but maybe I can just point and let you know where I am. So I think just right behind me here, just behind this very annoying sign that actually tells you you can camp overnight if you pay money. Um, Almost directly aligned through that is the Law Hill, and the the Law Hill is a volcanic plug at the very center of a connection that goes down, it goes out across Scotland and goes down the Rose Line down into England and connects into the heart of planet Earth. So it's incredible to be here. And then there's all these other how to describe them, geographical and energetic connections. So there's Traprain Law, which is a very similar volcanic plug. And then to the other side, even if you can't see it, whoops, my chair's about to fall apart. Um, I've half made my camper van bed. Um, yeah, and just to that side, is that it there? I think it is. That's the Bass Rock, which is incredible island. Another volcanic plug. So there's loads of these islands here, and it's just a really beautiful area. So I feel like when I'm grounding into Earth, I connect here into the heart of Gaia herself. Okay, so let's get on with Nova. John is the cat whisperer. He speaks, and the cats come. That's lovely. Okay, so just asking every other being to step back and asking Nova to step forwards, your higher self and your guides. So I'm just being shown Nova because I didn't fully remember the context, but yeah, there was this really heavy energy last time I remember, and it was the context. That context has moved on for you. This connection that you're having, these boundaries, and I saw you like typing and your hands being blue, your veins being blue, and like feeling this blocked energy. Is this is this an attack? Um, it's the response to an attack. Okay. So Nova, I'm seeing your throat chakra. Um, uh, See you, Leah. Thank you for coming along. Um, yeah, I'm seeing Nova for your throat chakra is like from your throat, there's all this truth you want to share, and it's coming, this energy is coming out like across the upper shoulders and then down out to your hands. And there's a lot of energy that you've wanted to share with others um and specifically speak to them and tell them out loud. And it I'm seeing you like you're either on your phone or you're typing, or should I say you're like both. And there's this energy is like making its way to your fingers, but it's not being released properly. Why is this energy getting stuck? Is Nova holding this back, or is it being blocked somehow? Oh, that is horrible. I Yeah, I can only describe it as like an energy. The language I would use would be like an energetic attack on your hands that stops you from fully articulating yourself. Um, but it's more, uh, maybe others would describe it as a spell or, this kind of, it's like this energy that's kind of wrapped around like these kind of thick mittens and it's blocking the release of the energy. So what is really fascinating and always fascinates me is that Nova, you are telling your truth and you are sharing, um, but the energy behind it, like the intentional energy, the how to describe it, the force or gravity of what you're saying is being blocked from being sent. Okay. Is there anything no I can help clear this, but is there anything that Nova can do? Well, it's okay, it's a message. I don't know if I agree or not, but your guide is saying um in these situations, there's some people that line themselves up to be attacked by you, or it's not a attack's too strong a word. People line themselves up for like a negative response. It's like they're kind of pushing a boundary and then they expect a reaction from you. And when you react, that's when they're able to block. I've seen them like doing this with their hands and like pushing, it's like they're pushing this energy back into your hands. And the advice is to just not engage with them at all. It seems I don't know. I don't know if that's like the best advice I've ever heard, but it is the advice that's being given to me. So let me just remove this out from your hands. So just from each finger. One, two, three, five. One, two. Return to source or never return here again. And then working my way down just with a column of golden light from the highest dimension of source above, and then working my way down through clearing, healing your crown, third eye, orama ini oramo, through the throat, through the shoulders, out through the hands, return to source or never return here again, and then down through the rest of your body, down to your feet, draining out into Mother Earth, anything that no longer serves your highest good, and down to the root. Okay. I hope that helps, Nova. Um, really intriguing and quite an advanced attack that you've been experiencing. So yeah, I hope that helps. Um, wow, I felt that. Yeah, it seemed really thick and heavy. Um, but yeah, let me know, Nova, how that feels. And so Emily, thank you, Viviani. Thank you for all your love and support. Um, Emily, I haven't been able to eat or sleep. Um, Sick and exhausted. Would like a reading clearing. Okay, Emily. The energy here is really shifted. Um, I mean, I know the sun's starting to set, but it's just there's just so much more calm here. It's fascinating. Okay, so just asking every other being to step back, and then asking Emily to step forwards, and one of your guides and your higher self. And we're here to assist Emily with having problems eating, sleeping, and feeling exhausted. Any clearing or healing that will help Emily. Just being drawn into your heart. It's the connection with your soul into your body. And being shown, I can only describe it as an energetic infection. It's an entity. What's this entity doing? I hear it. Your guide is saying it's holding back the love. It's holding back your self-love. And I haven't taken a moment to just reflect. Uh, oh, Nova, that's so lovely. My hands are alive. Hey, hey, I gotta shake them. Yeah, shake them off. I should have said that too. Um, yeah, Emily, I just want to hold space for your experience. That's really, really tough. And I feel like what you're saying is like the tip of the iceberg, um, in terms of what you're feeling. And so it's like you're being starved of your own self-love and your own energy. If you hear any funny noise in the background, my dog has just started eating and drinking a lot of eating a lot of food, so he might be making funny noises. So from the highest dimension of source above, bring down a column of golden light to just above Emily's crown chakra, setting the intention to clear, to heal, to energize, to assist with eating and sleeping and exhaustion. It's coming down to the crown chakra. Yeah, just a real drained energy is what I feel. Like it's all being sucked out of you. Like your chakras feel quite desolate. Um, through the third eye, through the throat, and then into the heart. And I'm just wrapping a golden bubble, a protective light right around your heart and the very core of your heart. This is where your soul is entering your heart. And now I'm just bringing in my light sword very gently, just shrinking it down to the size of a small scalpel, and I'm just cutting away this entity that's attached around the outside of your divine spark where your soul enters your body. Orai no toromoa inaramao. And it's like cupped round. I'm just removing it from around the center of your heart chakra. Return to source or never return here again. Okay, bring in healing energy into your heart chakra. And let me just see, let me check on your divine spark. Is it fully integrated into your heart? It needs some help. Okay, let me just pull this in. Okay, and then activating out across all your chakras. Inna utoromu tiniama rana rana rana. Up to the crown and down to the roots. Okay, good. And then connecting into earth. It's um it's a lot, Emily. It's a lot for you. Um I was just scanning back through the comments. Um Overwhelmed a lot with fear. That's a really, really tough experience. Your uh your body felt like it was really, really unhappy, really unhappy with its existence in its form because wrapped around the divine spark of you is like this entity, and then it was like this entity was kind of interfering with any of the activities and functions across your body. Um, so yeah, it is an understatement. Um, so this is I feel for you, Emily. The next thing is you need a lot of rest and integration and practicing self-love. Like, um, do your things that make you feel, um, happy and healthy and safe. For me, it's like walks in nature, um, long baths, long naps, long sleeps, um, and to really nurture yourself. The other thing you can do is like at very least each morning, place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your solar plexus. So you're holding yourself and say, Emily, I love you. I love you, Emily. And say it to yourself in a mirror and give and receive that self-love to you. And it'll help activate that across your whole body. Um, and it help you bring you into like help your soul integrate with your body more. But this will take time. This will take at least 3 days to for what we've done today, and it's just the start. So I hope it helps. I would recommend, I don't think I've recommended them today. Um, please do check out my free meditations on my website. They're the same ones I do every day. I do them, including just similar to what we do at the start here in the live sessions. And the whole point of it is to help, create a protective layer of energy around you, all using your intention. And this will really help your healing process. It'll mean that nothing else is going to kind of try and step in whilst you're going through that. And that's beautiful, Chloe. Yes. May you be whole and complete once more. Um, so I definitely recommend trying the 14-day spirit guide meditation. Um, there's some meditations in there in the all spirit guide meditations as well about self-love. Um, so cultivating your self-love will really, really help you. Mirror work, yes, that really works. It does. I do it every morning. I always laugh at myself. It's very funny. Um, that's beautiful, April. And lots of really lovely um, comments for everyone. Everyone supporting each other. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so Vivian is saying Madhu Preetha, and apologies, I'm not great at pronouncing names from any country, even Scotland. Um, Madhu Preetha. Um, any contracts about remembering your psychic abilities or past or what you're here for in the Akashic records. Um, it's interesting you're asking about contracts about that. Can I please have a clearing of any? Okay, so just asking everyone else to step back. Yes, more. I forgot this headset has a mute button, so you don't need to listen to me gulping away. And in fact, I will swap um, from coffee to water. Because I'd lovingly prepared this for myself. Okay, and I should be unmuted. Yeah, drink lots of water, everyone. It really helps integrate. Helps integrate. You go up quietly. I think Zoom is like filtering it out. Because I have a big Adam's apple and it's always like gulp, gulp. Okay. Like I wake up my family when I drink water in our camper van in the morning. It's really funny. They're like, stop drinking. Okay. So just asking everyone else step back to give myself space. Asking Manaprita to step forwards, guide higher self. And I'd like to ask for any contracts or to better understand Manaprita's mission at this time, whether we need to access the Akashic records or not. I'm just asking Archangel Metatron to step forward as well. The first thing I hear, this is Archangel Metatron saying this. He's saying the absolution of contracts, like that that word seems very important. Absolution. It's not a word I often use or ever use. And why Metatron? Why is this important? because this is both parts of, I see this string. So there's this string for you, Madhaprita, which is like it goes from past lives and it threads all the way through your your current life and then into future lives of yours. And the this thread is something you're moving along, but it's like a contractual thread. And the what it so why what is this? What is the contractual thread? It's a multi-lifetime mission. Nice. I guess that I never really thought of those, but that makes perfect sense, right? That we could choose to have the same mission for multiple lifetimes. And the absolution of contracts is referring not to yours, but to others. So this is something that you help other people with. This is your mission. Your mission is to assist other people with identifying contracts. And this is not just like their missions and what some people call like what do they call it? Like a karmic contract or to go into a relationship and have a specific experience with someone. Um, it's that as well, but it's also chords, like chords connected with other people. Um, are your cats meowing with John's clearings? Um, maybe. So this 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 interesting aspect is that you've been pulling yourself along this mission, Metaprita, for multiple lifetimes, and each time you step into a lifetime, it like allows you to open up to like a flower, and you have this ability to scan people, not just one person, like multiple people. I feel like this is something you can extend to families too. So you're like opening up this energetic scan, like it's like a lotus flower, and you just open up your petals, and they like flow over the top of their heads and over the family, and then it it's like the petals on the flower show um like you see in the movies when they like spray aerosols across laser beams, the infrared laser beams, um that you're highlighting them and it shows them, and then you can do the work to remove them. And is there anything to learn how to do this? Okay, so Metron's saying part of this, sorry, Archangel Metron is saying part of this is to become aware of this mission. And then the next part is to learn how to cut cords yourself. And this is a this is a meditation I included in the 14-day. I think I meant to charge for it and never did. And it's in the 14-day spirit guide meditations for free. So yeah, you can go in there and practice cord cutting. Um, and if I'm wrong, I've said it's free, so come to me. Just email me at info@jonbinnie.com, and I'll make sure it's free for you. Um, and yeah, for the cord cutting to like just to practice through it. But it's something that we also go through in the higher self foundation training, and I teach in much more detail, and we practice it together in the intermediate training. So yeah, that's something to think about is like just finding a way to learn more about how to do cord core identification and then cutting. Um, and it's a journey, right? It's not something you need to rush into overnight. And is there any clearing that needs done? Thank you so much, Viviani. You're always on the ball. For sharing. Thank you. Is there any clearing that needs done? No, just the connections of this mission that connect you. You connect through the heart. That makes sense. To where your soul enters your heart through multiple lifetimes. So just a little bit of healing there. Just bring awareness to this gift and the many capabilities, not just the ones I've shown today. Good. I hope that helps you, Madhuprita, and do my very best to pronounce your name. It's a really beautiful gift you have. So next uh, is it Say? Sai? please read my Akashic record and healing for health? Okay. Yeah, if you want to help me with the pronunciation of your name, please do. Um, I will call you Sai. Um, okay, so just asking everyone else to step back and Sai to step forwards and your higher self and your guides. And for your Akashic records, Archangel Metatron, please open the Akashic records for Sai, please. Okay, and is there any, we'd like to see any messages, anything that will help with healing at this time? I'm hearing there, so this is coming from Archangel Metatron. Um, he's not usually I'd get a book. He's just telling me this at the moment. Um, but he's saying that there's a long journey ahead of you, and that there's preparation required for this journey. And what is this long journey, Archangel Metatron? He's saying a journey that many souls have attempted, but have never had the capability to achieve. It's a weaving of light that you take with you wherever you go, and specifically through different sites. Like we some of us would describe them as sacred sites. Sites that are sacred to people of various different beliefs, belief systems. There's a weaving of light between them, the connection of light between them, and this journey. Yes, there's travel involved. And it doesn't need to be it's not like a journey where you would go on a linear path. It's like you're going between these places often whenever you feel like you want to go on holiday, or you're guided to go to a place. Um, and the preparation for you is not so much it's not so much about the physical distance and preparation or money or anything like that. It's your energy. So preparing your energy to be able uh to weave light between these places. And what is the purpose for this? So he's just Archangel Metron. So he's showing me this book from your Akashic Records, and the book is called A Thousand Lights for a Thousand Sights. A thousand lights for a thousand sights. And that's what you're doing, say, is he doesn't want to open the book because he wants you to focus more on the preparation for what feels more a like a vision quest. Like you don't fully understand the mission, you don't fully understand why and where you'll go, but you know that wherever you go, you will weave your lights. And the anchor point is right where you are, where you consider home right now. And whenever you go to other places, you're connecting lights, just like you're connecting the ley lines of this planet together. Um, and there's so much you're not meant to know. Like it's a huge advantage for you not to know what's next, where, and why. I don't even know if you enjoy traveling or going to these places. And if you're not doing it physically, it's something you will be doing metaphysically, at very least in dream time. Um, and yeah, I didn't pick up anything specific on your health, um, but to know that, you know, helping cultivate your energy is the most important thing at the moment. So looking after yourself. Um, so You can read the title of a yet unwritten book uh, y- that says it's going to write. The book is written, it has content. I'm just not allowed to open it. I mean, everything in the future's already happened, right? But yeah, it's all timeless. Um, it's much easier when you remove the concept of time from this work. Um, let's get a, what I find really fascinating about this place is that everyone seems to come in waves. I don't really know what the waves are. Like it's maybe it's the surf classes that are happening. Like all the parents are turning up to drop off the kids or something, and then leaving. I'm not sure. But yeah, let me know when you see people passing behind me. I'm not paying any attention. Okay. Who is next? Let me see in the chat. Anna. Hello, Anna. Thank you, Viviani. Anna, John, can you please help me activate my psychic abilities? Yay! Of course. And I just want to say it's just so beautiful and refreshing to hear you say psychic abilities. We need to normalize the word psychic. And, you know, we don't really have to use the word. And I know a lot of people go out their way to not use the word, but there's a lot of healing that's required there in the triggers that we have. Um, so yeah, it's really important uh, to heal that word and to heal that emotion that it brings back in our lives. You see me more and more using the word in the work I do because it's like frankly, it doesn't matter other than the healing and sharing with the world that these are the things that we do. Okay, so I'm getting my headphone cable trapped. Okay, so just asking everyone else to step back and for Anna to step forwards, your higher self and guides, and asking to assist with your activation of your psychic abilities. Your guides like tell me this really beautiful. It's like a story, almost like a poem, and they're saying, um, for every chakra, there's a star within each chakra, and it's a divine little golden divine spark in the center of every chakra. And then through each of your chakras, I'm to bring in golden light of love and help with the activation of each. I've never really seen it like that before, but it's really beautiful. Bless you, Patch, for sneezing. So from the highest dimension of source above, I bring down a column of golden light just above Anna's head, set the intention to activate her psychic abilities and working down. So I'm going to gently touch each chakra as we go. The crown chakra, the golden light in the center of your crown chakra to activate. Source energy, touching source energy, and then into your third eye to activate. Wow, it's so much light that's reflecting off you, lighting up your throat chakra to activate. Okay, and into your heart chakra. That's a big, beautiful heart, Anna. And then into solar plexus. And the solar plexus needs a bit more energy. Okay, good. And then into sacral chakra. And the root chakra. And then connecting all of these together, all of these sparks, and each of your chakras up to the highest dimension above and down to the lowest frequency of your root chakra and down into the earth. Good. Wow. I've not done one like that before, Anna. It was really interesting. Usually I'd be like so specific about the gifts and abilities in each one. For you, it's like a it's like a leveling up of everything that you have. So yeah, I hope that that helps you. Let me just move my legs because they're getting very sore. Sat in the lotus position for an hour and 47 minutes. Oh, ow. Um, wow, it is very beautiful out here. Um, so just catching up on what some of you were saying. Um, on Viviana, you're asking for one. Of course. Oh, that's better. It's funny, it's just my ankles that are a bit sore. 47 minutes. It was an hour and 47 minutes. Um, yeah, I like sitting in the lotus position. I can't say the rest of me is very flexible, but I enjoy sitting. Um, and Anna, you were saying you felt in your solar plexus. That's so cool. I'm glad it helped. Um, so if I get this right, it was you, Viviani asking. Um, and you're saying, can you have a healing, clearing, not feeling well? Healing from any attachments. Oh, sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Viviani. Okay. Oh, it's not for you. Okay. I'm glad I got the right person. It was for Rossi. Okay. No problem at all. Hey, we wouldn't be human if we didn't make mistakes. How can you tell a human if we're human or not? By the mistakes we make. Okay. And I never want to do healing on the wrong person. So just asking. Karen says, "Oh no, shoot, an hour and 47, I would be lame." Oh, it's fine. I enjoy it. I spend a lot of my day, even when I'm sat in chairs, I often sit in the lotus position. Um, I love the stability it brings, and I can kind of move around without falling over. Okay, so Rossi, let's take a look. Asking everyone else to step back, asking your guides and higher self to step forwards and to assist with the clearing and healing. I feel I've done work for you before, Rossi, but I'm seeing like your heart is showing itself as a rose. Um, and there's healing. What is this healing? I'm well, what I'm being told is, with roses, we humans like we deadhead them, right? We remove um once the petal has died, we remove it. I'm just being shown this is like this is a black petal like a flower, a rose flower in your heart. What happened here? Your guide's saying that this is part of your superpower and that it um part of your gift is to grow this capability. It's like a rose heart. And I'm being shown your rose heart is very loving and giving and has the capability of amplifying love, but that in a or and that in your lifetimes, within a lifetime, just like within this lifetime in your life, you go through this this giving of the rose of your heart, and then this releasing of it. And what seems to be happening is it's like um, it was. I just hearing it was starved of your self-love, and it in this cycle, your rose heart needed to needed to die off and then rebirth again. And it sounds sad, right? It sounds like I mean, the self-love part is sad, but your rose heart can do this like in almost unlimited, like, millions and millions and millions of times and through many lifetimes. It's cultivated by the connection of you through your root chakra into Mother Earth. And you can also amplify the love of Mother Earth to others through your heart. Well, that's such a beautiful gift. So yeah, and the message is for you to um only give as much as you feel comfortable giving, and to draw the line whenever you feel like your own self-love is depleting in any way, like stop giving and take time to focus on yourself. So let me just go in and just remove this stuck, blocked energy in your heart, and just remove these rose petals, this rose flower that no longer serves your highest good. Return to source or never return here again. Thank you. And it's really interesting being asked to blow it like you'd blow someone's ashes out into the wind. It's like it's a ceremony that you'll do. Like you can do this yourself. Whenever your heart feels heavy or you feel like, it seems to happen um just like Chloe was saying, like amplifying love. You Once you've completed a task, like amplifying the love of Mother Gaia to someone, you take this energy from your heart, and it's like you have the small ceremony where you lay these rose petals to rest, and you release them to the wind. Okay, and then let me take a look at your heart. Is that now clear? We just bring in a column of golden light from the highest dimension of source above, all the way down to your heart chakra. Just helping ignite your heart chakra. Good. And then down into earth, down through the roots into earth. Good. Okay. I just see this rose in your heart, and then there's this um the stem of the rose goes all the way down through your chakras, through the roots and into earth, nice and deep. Um, I hope that helps. That's a lot to get through. Yeah, you need to work on it. Yeah, self-love. Practicing boundaries. Self-love is hard. Like it's a really hard lesson to learn. Um, and our Western cultures aren't good at it, right? They, if anything, they just constantly promote sacrificing our self-love. But self-love is really at the core of saving this planet. Like because we save ourselves within first, and then we can save each other. And so it has to be your self-love that you cultivate. Um, so yeah, I hope that helps you. Um, I see we have one last one. I was going to stop, but okay, we can do one quick one. This is Candy B. And talking of self-love, I'm just yeah, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I need a break before my training later today. I do have time. I'll probably get a nap in between and take Patch out for a walk in the sunset. So you're no, 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 don't don't be silly, Vivian. I would just say no. I know you love to look after me and vice versa. So Candy B, you're saying, may I have a karmic clearing, please? Karmic clearing, interesting. Well, if you have karmic debt, I can't clear it for you, but I can definitely take a look and see what needs clearing. If there's anything I can do for you, I will. So just asking everyone else to step back, and then for Candy B to step forwards, and asking Candy B and your guides and your higher self to step forwards. Is there anything we can do to assist today with any karmic clearing? It's okay, it's fascinating. I always feel like my as I work through this, like my mental models are just like like my mind's blown. So thank you for requesting this. What I'm seeing is you're holding, Candy B, you're holding in your hands these situations. They're in this lifetime. They're you consider them to be mistakes in your life. And then from each thing that you've done that you feels like there's a, I mean, regret's a strong word, but it is like this regret energy that from it like comes down these chords, like many from each of them. And it's like the kind of should I, would I, could have I have like why, like five whys behind everything. It's these regrets underpinning it that seem to cause this weight to this energy. So whilst I can't undo things that you feel regret for, what I can do is help cut these cords um, and bring your awareness to them. Because yeah, it's so important that you um, see these things. It's like you're holding on to them because you want to learn them as lessons, but at the same time, you're finding it really hard uh, to focus on doing the right thing. So let me just come in and cut away anything that no longer serves your highest good. Orama inera undorosumo arakachinioromo. Cutting those cords from those karmic ties. Return to source or never return here again. Good. I can see it's like a lot lighter for you. The next step for you is to Candy B to you can write these down if you want, or you can make a small video of them. These like it's like I see the title of it is Candy B's um, top things I regret, and then it's helpful saying that because then you have this ability to uh, hold these in your heart and seek out, put them into your heart and seek out the lesson of what happened, what like why did this happen in your life? Because it's come to teach you a lesson. And it felt like before it was too heavy to pull into your heart. And you're just asking about you have a huge cord attached to your solar plexus. Let me see if I can see it. It was huge. It's not huge anymore, but it is still there. It's really thin and lightly left untouched. It would grow, like it seems to grow and shrink this. And the size is important because, thicker, often these bigger ones are heavier and lower vibration. And then the um, this fact that it's going smaller and bigger indicates that when when you're in conversation or you're thinking about this other person or being, that it's expanding out, it's becoming bigger. See, I can just cut this for you. Ora inoromo. So just plucking it out from the solar plexus. And those ties into the heart and the sacral, just removing those, cutting it completely. It's a really sickening feeling. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. Okay, good. And just bring in healing energy. Okay, I hope that helps. So yeah, Candy B. Um, And Horses Trigger Hope, you're saying, I can't thank you enough for everything. This physical location seems to have such high energy. You look great, not tired. Thank you. It's my YouTube light. I wonder what it looks like if I turn it off. Will I just go dark? Pretty dark. But still, yeah, I feel good. And maybe my standards of self-love continue to rise. Thank you, Angelfish. Uh, Rockstar John, thank you. Um, so yeah, I'm going to bring us to a close. Thank you so much, everyone. Monday, we're back, same time, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and 4 p.m. UK time. And thank you, Viviane. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you so much, everyone. Your donations are kindly appreciated to help support me investing so much time. This week and next week, I'll be putting in 6 hours of these live streams. Um, and yeah, your donations definitely encourage me to keep going, both energetically and financially. Is my full-time job. And the difference on Tuesday. So Tuesdays will be the same as always, like we're doing this, except next to me, I'll be in the Naked Revive Wellbeing Center, which I rent for. Oh, thank you, Chloe, so much for the donation. That's so kind. May you be surrounded by divine love, divine protection, divine grace, divine favor, and joy. Thank you so much, Chloe. That's kind. Um, so yeah, on Tuesday it'll be in the Naked Revive Wellbeing Center that I'll be doing the live stream because I've got super fast internet now. And I've just sent out an email to people saying, "Hey, come in and like walk in." The pun is intended. Walk into as well as be on the live stream. I'd love to like show real people here as well doing healing. They'll be just be sat next to me, and we'll be doing um, the live stream as well. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. Oh, and Vivian is saying, remember to post the YouTube link from Monday. Yes, I will. Thank you for the reminder. I need to do Mondays and Thursdays. I'll do that just after this. Oh, and thank you, Anna. That's so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. So I'll close this down. Thank you to our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metron, Source, and Gaia. Thank you to every soul who's participated in today's session, asking us all to step outside of the session bubble. As I close it down, we can remain in our individual golden bubbles. Archangel Michael, please return to source or never return here again. And just bring us back to our bodies, back to this moment. Please drink plenty of water, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I will be uh, posting that on YouTube in a moment. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a real honor to assist you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of day and weekend. Um, and yeah, for everyone we didn't get to, well, we'll be back on Monday. And yeah, I feel like there'll never be enough time to do everybody, but know that you can book me in for a one-to-one session. I do have capacity. And you can also keep coming to the live streams and you will be picked up. So thank you, everyone. Take care. Sending love.